I didn't see this, but I read it where you kind of dismiss the Bronny, LeBron James concocted,
Yeah, I can't
scripted.
stand it. What a waste of time that is. Yes, I think that's so stupid. That is so, Dan, that is so artificial. That is so, I mean, come on. He had one rebound in 3 minutes. He's going to be in the G League in about a week. They listen, LeBron is a wonderful player, and I understand that Lakers are trying to make sure that he is motivated and he's galvanized and it meant something to him. So I understand that. But I walk around town all the time. I did not have one person tell me, wow, did you see that Bronny play with LeBron last night? The American sports fan could care less. Let's be fair. And don't compare it to Griffey. I looked it up. When Ken Griffey played with his son with Seattle, he hit 306 that year. And 1 year, and then another year, he had a 380 batting average. Griffey could still hit when he was 41 years of age. Bronny's not an NBA player right now. The Lakers did this to pacify LeBron, which I understand. He's the second greatest player of all time. It meant something to him. Okay. But don't try to convince the American sports fan that this is a big deal that LeBron played with his kid and it's the first ever, because I think it's fake. That's my take. I know a lot of people disagree. That's my take.
Okay. Your son's just starting out in the business.
Right.
He doesn't warrant being on a big stage, but let's say you say to management, I'd like to do a radio show with my son on Sirius XM.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but I understand what your point is. I wouldn't say that because these jobs are very difficult to get. And I think that advantage for him would be unfair. So I would not tell, bosses, hey, do me a favor, make sure Colin Russo gets on Sirius and does a once a week show with me. I swear to God, you can tell anybody down in West Palm, I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
And I'll say this right now. I won't say that because that will get me in trouble.
Your wife's out of town. You can't get in trouble.
I'll say it. Colin, on a radio perspective, he is better at what he does right now than Bronny is what he does. How's that? Okay. I'll say that with all sorts of confidence.
Okay.
I just think, to me, it was, you don't think that was a little artificial?
Yes. Yes, the whole draft was artificial.
Okay, so you agree with me?
Yeah. But I still think it was pretty cool that they were able to pull this off. Now, Bronny is a G League player, but this was just a LeBron. If it keeps LeBron engaged, Chris.
Yeah, I understand.
He's one of the top 10 players in the game at age 20 or
yes,
22 years in.
If it
means that he's going to be excited, still playing. If I'm a Laker fan or the NBA, I want LeBron still in the game, playing at a very high level.
Excellent point.
And Bronny should go. This is what I think is going to happen. Bronny's 12th man. He got in. He'll get seasoned in the G League, and then they'll bring him up probably for the Christmas Day game. I think they'll pick spots to bring him up, let him play a little bit, and then send him back down. That's what I would hope. Dalton Connect is the rookie that we should be talking about.
And he's good.
Yes.
He's good.
I
love him.
And not Bronny James.
I agree.
Yeah.
So your point is you're okay with it because it's good for LeBron, and what's good for LeBron is good for the game, which means it's good for us. That's where you come down on this?
Yeah, because he didn't play that long. I think it was, all right, we'll put him in. It's kind of like a ceremonial first pitch.
Well, don't make it historical then. Don't say, wow, this is the first.
Well, it's not like the Griffeys. I agree with you.
Don't make it historical. If your point is, hey, listen, LeBron's earned this, and that's your point,
yeah,
that's fair. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But don't make this some unbelievable event that the sports fans got to pay attention to because we're pacifying LeBron James.
Yeah, but you work part-time for a network. That makes this bigger than what it needs to be.
I agree. And that is why yesterday, part-time's a little strong, Dan. You're ESPN. I'm on there 2 hours a week to help Stephen A. I mean, to say that I'm an ESPN employee is a little strong, but
do you have an ESPN ID?
No, I don't.
Okay, all right. Then you're not in.
I can get into Disney World with a discount if that's what you mean. Now, I tell you a little secret. I told him yesterday. I said, guys, listen. I'll play this is how I feel about Ronnie. If you don't want me to get into this because it's going to bother people, I'll lay low. And to Stephen A's credit, he said, Chris, you say what you have to say. If you get pounded, who cares? We all get pounded on first day. Say what you have to say. So that's what I said. There you go.
Yeah, I know.